Eccoci live su Twitch. Vediamo se va adesso. Siamo live, prova. Vado? Come si vede?
Devo vedere.
Si vede bene. Allora è YouTube che c'è. Si vede a 1080, 60 fps? Sì, 1080 per favore. Sentite? Forza, dobbiamo andare.
Non mi sembra pixelato.
Ha detto si vede bene.
Vede sicuramente. Vabbè, è peggiorato YouTube. Vabbè.
Ma non lo so che è successo. Ma non posso fare niente, X, così. Cazzo.
Non c'è.
Questo è pure il cervo? Cervo? Cervo questo?
Questo? No. Là.
Cervo. Sto spostando da solo. Scattare, credo? No, vedo. C'è una casa. Si da salvare. Sono cari? La luce. Vado verso la luce. Questo lo vedo. Scusa, la luce non poteva salvare. Sì, roba legale. Tipo film. Appunto.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good,
Non
Mom.
arriva la
How
parte
are you?
brutta.
This trip might take a little longer than I thought.
Un po' più del previsto.
I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my God, Mom, it's not your fault. People get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode
Stiamo
of
guardando
Night
tutto il
Springs.
di Rex.
Mom, it's so good.
Una
No
figata, niente spoiler.
spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will.
Ciao.
Bye, kiddo.
Sam Lake.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in
È stato
town.
basso l'audio della la voce.
Stanno parlando in inglese, tu.
Volume ai dialoghi.
Ma perché?
Che voglio sentire?
Vabbè.
Filtro iperacusia, addirittura. Ridurre solo i più acuti come i cinguettini, distribuire le bombe e il rumore dei macchine. Ridurre la frequenza sopra il considerate per chi soffre di iperecusia o nel caso in cui i suoni acuti provochino fastidio. Addirittura. Hanno pensato pure a questo. Riduzioni
Ma
basse.
nei giochi importanti mettono tutti questi fatti perché ci stanno.
Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
Si vuole mandarci un passaggio.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Guida le indagini, su.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Per il trial.
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Sam Lake.
Per fare
Here we are.
Speri anche questo.
Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Ma si vede bene? Se spegni la luce anche peggio. Secondo me.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
La gente dove?
Eaten by a bear.
Si vede bene.
I'll check out that map.
Invito. Perché vibra? Spegni la luce, va. Trova gli agenti. Mappa.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
No deputy.
I can go take a look.
Prova a spegnere la luce. Ah, vedi?
chi cosa? Si vede un cazzo.
Come si non si vede un cazzo.
Hey, over here.
Qua.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Brinkley said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here for me. My partner Thornton, down at crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the
Più
shed.
sveglio del mondo.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night. Not that we have anything against City, right, Thornton? But don't worry, Sheriff Draker took them back to town a while ago.
Un briefing non basterebbe, diamo un'occhiata al corpo.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it. They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Gli indizi, tabellone del caso.
The
Questo è
Mine Place.
il luogo mentale.
My version of the Mine
La versione
Palace
della
technique.
tecnica del palazzo
To
mentale.
sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mine Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Modello nella testa.
The facts are on the board.
Infatti sono tutti. Ok.
Everything we know about the previous murders.
Gli omicidi presenti.
Worth taking another look.
Tecnica mentale, per tastare e analizzare gli indizi e fare progressi con l'indagine. Vittime. Tutte le vittime risultano scomparse nel 2010. Vittima scomparsa nel 2010 trovata nel 2012, seppellita in una fossa poco profonda. Phantom Lake. Alcuni oggetti anche predatori dello stato del canale lungo bacia con gli 8 anni trascorsi in un lago. Ah. Questi 2 settimane fa, causa del decesso, ferita al torace, tatuaggi sul corpo illeggibili. Ah, ecco le questioni. 2 sono delle vittime che avevano le sono state legate con corde o cinghie e chimosi su polsi e gambe. Bacia la vittima nelle condizioni del corpo rendono molto difficile confermare. Annegamento. Ma solo uno è stato trovato in acqua. Bright Falls. Leggere differenze tra gli omicidi con fiore, aspetto comune cadavere, ma non nella causa della morte traumatica. Esposizione all'acqua post mortem. Luogo mentale. La figlia.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking.
We're just getting
Ah,
started.
se visiti il luogo
Let's head down
mentale
the hill to the crime
non è in
scene.
pausa, quindi se le minacce dei paraggi potrebbero ferire.
Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Troppo cielo.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Come si fa? Hai detto che c'è un tasto che te li legge tu, te li legge, no? Come si fa? Non questo. Guardate di portarmi la doccia. Ah, di torta. Proibito incendiare.
Non esce per te.
Mm?
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Mirror pick. Non va bene? Ah, non è qua.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
Ah, è molto questo qui ammazzato.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh?
FBI.
That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
Andiamo di sapere anche degli UFO.
Those are real? You guys hired?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Neanche un tiro sopra ci hanno messo.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now, we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tar.
Niente tiro. Niente un caffè.
Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Che devo fare?
Wanna start by inspecting the body, Anderson?
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Ah, ma devo creare. Quanto la cosa. Scoprire se curare gli omicidi su cui stiamo lavorando. Stiamo stando in casa adesso. Mi è girata una nuova domanda. Ah, coerente. E togli qualcosa? Trova le prove. È coerente con gli omicidi precedenti? Gli omicidi precedenti. Sì. Vedi obiettivi. È per illustrare la scena del crimine. Devo perlustrare. Sta scritto perlustra zona del crimine.
Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Eccolo qua.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him
Eh sì,
down.
sono coerenti.
Nope. doesn't make sense. Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with.
Sono lasciati sul
This
posto
makes
perché sono
four
stati
murders that we
visti.
know about.
Hanno sbloccato una deduzione. Avanzando l'indagine sbloccherai 9 domande e aggiornare gli obiettivi. Puoi controllare gli obiettivi. Scopri più sulla vittima o sull'assassino. Parla con qualcuno. Trova le prove. Ragazzi.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Was he killed here or brought here after? For display? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Oh, schifo dai della intro.
Ah, beh, giù.
L'altro è filmato di questo.
Ah, come quello là della faccia distorta.
Mi fa proprio schifo. Non riesce a ricostruire la... Ci vuole la Samsung così. Ok. E poi 1000 euro.
Nope.
Ci vuole no.
No.
Se non è quello di sopra è quello di sotto. Sono parecchietti tempo, è probabile che l'assassino lavorasse da solo. Troppa attività.
Footprints indicating
Questa
multiple
scena
killers.
cosa, il crimine passerà
Quite the
per
party.
un bel gruppetto. 3 piedi per dopo. Non ha ancora la domanda a queste risposte.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI.
Nightingale.
He came to town about 13 years ago.
13 anni fa.
I haven't heard a word about him since. Until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms.
Banditardi.
Oh, and sisters.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
I get the UFO thing was a joke, but you're probably trained to joke about it, right? Did the plant hide the truth from the average Joe?
Anderson! Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type.
Esce parecchia spazzatura. Sognavo. La sentinella. Auto. Non è scelta se torno indietro.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the...
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times in Monaco. Never worked cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
La vittima era conosciuta. Lingua delle persone, sembra che la nostra vittima non fosse mentalmente stabile.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Ah, ecco. Ereditato e improvvisato. Non so se puoi aggiungere più niente. Abbiamo questo posto una birra fresca in attesa della nostra vittima.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him.
Stavano aspettando.
But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
La vittima veniva da
Profiling. Get into the subject's head.
la mente del soggetto.
See what they saw.
Vedere quel che
Feel
vedeva.
what they felt.
Provare quel che provava.
Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Ha detto entrare nella mente dei sospetti.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Find the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Come ha fatto a finire?
Up from the lake that's not
Dal lago che non era un lago.
It's dark. He was there
C'era
too.
anche
You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
arrivato dal lago. Sta cadendo. Si veniva da Cauldron Lake. Dove è stato? Controlla la riva.
This mug always cheers me up.
Sono madri da giù.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey. Let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Fare foto.
This is one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy getting into this right here?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me some creeps.
You need a witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
Non devo interrompere i dialoghi.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Picchia.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales. They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
E questo non lo prendi.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript.
Tipo un manoscritto.
Page of a story.
La pagina di una storia.
Killer left a message.
It's for us.
È per noi.
The text is about us.
Il testo parla di noi.
The victim was one of their
La
own.
vittima era un collega.
FBI Special Agent
Ah,
Robert
bella sta cosa.
Nightingale.
La vittima era un
And then
collega.
there was the page they found.
E poi c'era una pagina
The
che
first
era.
step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These
Leggere
words
quelle
felt
parole
like a
sembrava un
message.
Like a
messaggio.
message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them.
C'è un passaggio.
An invitation.
Un invito.
How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Quello c'è
Playing a sick game with
gioca il
us.
gioco per persone.
You were right.
Hai ragione.
This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Ma è nel luogo
I should
mentale.
profile Nightingale about this page.
E leggi la pagina. Attraversato il basso. Non ha senso. Leggi prima la pagina. La pagina. Ah,
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Che cazzo?
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
C'era qualcun altro qui. Gli assassini ci osservano. La sfida è aperta.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry these words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Devo esaminare il corpo.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to you. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Devo esaminare dentro il corpo, non l'ho fatto.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Braker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
scocciato.
Thanks.
Partita salvata.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
Devi chiudere adesso. Hai salvato la partita.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Vabbè, interrompiamo qua. È il momento di andare a fanculo. Sembra molto interessante la parte iniziale. Ricerca, cose che tu già sai, però ovviamente nel gioco il personaggio che devi apprendere gli eventi e non hai visto ancora niente. Vedrò appena finito Final Fantasy. Vabbè, e niente, allora buonanotte e magari riprendiamo un po' domani sera, magari prima della partita. Ti adesso alle 9, magari prima della partita, un'oretta. Buonanotte allora, ciao.